Hello, my name is Taylor Vaughn-Gonser and I am a student at Grand Canyon University. This week we have been learning about teaching dispositions, and this is the video portion of my self-assessment assignment. GCU has several teaching dispositions they have highlighted as important for students to focus on. After reviewing the Professional Dispositions of Learners document, I noticed that I have dispositions that will help me be a successful teacher, but there are also some that I need to work on before entering the classroom. The first disposition that will aid in my success as a teacher is reflection. Being a mother to 2 young children and having a background as a babysitter and classroom aide, I have trained my mind to be in a constant state of deliberation. Thinking in this way is an important part of my day, as it helps keep me aligned with my values. It can be hard to hold yourself accountable for failures, but it is the only way to enhance yourself, and that is why it is such an important disposition to have as an instructor. The next disposition that I possess is fairness. Fairness is a quality that is based in opinion. When one person sees as just, another will identify as unreasonable. However, my ability to listen to how another person feels and be open-minded to all parties involved keeps my judgment fair. My final disposition is curiosity. My curiosity in a multitude of different subjects that range from computer repair, machine learning, and playing the flute to being a seamstress and a painter has led to a plethora of fun and mentally stimulating projects. Having a variety of hobbies makes me confident that I will inspire and foster curiosity within my students and encourage their inquiries. I am a firm believer that knowledge is power, and it is my obligation as a teacher to answer any questions asked of me by students and actively seek the answers that I do not know. Along with the dispositions that I already possess, there are 2 main items that I feel I should improve upon before my first year teaching. Foremost, I need to improve my dedication. I have a lot of dedication to my purposes, but I have a hard time following through with things that I start out doing well in. When the going gets tough, I crumble under the pressure. That is part of the reason I dropped out of school the first time. I found out that I was pregnant with my daughter Melisma, and the morning sickness was hard on my body. I thought if I had a hard time making it to class while pregnant, there would be no way to obtain my degree after having her. Later I realized I had the wrong mindset. I want to teach my children and my future students that things can be accomplished, even in the face of adversity and hardships. I was and still am the biggest obstacle in my way, and that is something I need to work on improving before stepping foot in a classroom as a teacher. The next thing I need to work on is advocacy. I have never been one to speak up for myself. I stay quiet even when something rubs me wrong. It has been a good quality to have for working in retail and customer service, but it is something I need to change about myself to be an effective teacher. The students in my class will need me to set an example and speak up for them to make sure they are heard. I want them to know they have a teacher that will advocate for them when it matters. The only way to make changes within a community is to talk about problems and work towards solutions. I need to work on my advocacy to make sure I am able to be the person my future students and community will need. Along with the disposition of educators, there are many qualities that a professional instructor should display. The 3 that I believe are most important include kindness, patience, and engagement. A teacher should have the ability to understand their students and use that understanding to nurture them so they can learn in a safe and comfortable environment. This stems from a teacher that possesses kindness. They should also have an enormous amount of patience. Dealing with a classroom full of students can be demanding at times. A valued instructor will have obtained the quality of patience to handle their students and work to understand them. All changes, from learning new material to behavioral adjustments, will take time and effort. If a teacher has no patience, they will only feed into classroom frustration, and it will quickly become a negative situation. The last quality that a teacher should possess is the ability to be engaging. Engaging the students within a classroom is hard, but if a teacher cannot connect with their students, the knowledge they are trying to teach will fall on deaf ears. I have sat through lectures with intelligent instructors that could not relate to the students in the classroom. The lack of connectivity prevented the information being presented from remaining with me long term. The only way to be an effective teacher is to inspire students' intrigue through engaging them in the classroom. The teaching dispositions exercise has led me to consider my positive attributes of reflection, fairness, and curiosity that will aid in my success as a future instructor. It has also emphasized how I need to improve upon my dedication and advocacy for my future students. I have discussed the teaching qualities of kindness, patience, and engagement that all esteemed instructors will possess. In my education journey, I will continue to introspect and improve to become a respected educator in my field of study.